Right, hello, it's your boy, the Lemur. Today I'm joined with my roommate, Kyle. Say hi, Kyle.
Hi, everybody.
Right, okay, so me and Kyle, we're pretty big Pokemon fans. But essentially, what me and Kyle wanted to do for a bit is we wanted to do our top 10 favourite of, like, each generation, our top 10 least favourite. But what we've decided to do is, because there's two of us, we're going to do a top 5 each. So, including honourable mentions, here is the top 5 favourite Pokemon from your boy, the Lemur, and your top 5 favourite Pokemon from Kyle, the other boy, from Generation 1. Right, so my first honourable mention is Snorlax. Snorlax is a normal type from Generation 1. His stats are beefy. He is one thick boy. HP base stat of 160. But that's not the main reason I like Snorlax, it's just because he's fat and it reminds me of me. My other honourable mention is Nidoking. Nidoking is a poison ground type?
It is a... Let me double check.
I know it's
poison ground.
Poison ground. Design's awesome, especially it's shiny. I love the fact that it reverses to have the colours of Nidoqueen. Its stats are really, really good. A lot faster than I thought it was going to be. With a nice, it's got a nice range of stats spread around the board. But I think just mainly it's cool. It's just cool. And those are honourable mentions. Right. So at number 5. My number 5 top favourite Pokemon is Zapdos. This is the only legendary on my side of the list. Zapdos is the electric type of the 3 legendary birds. Special attack is absolutely incredible. It's got a 125 on that. It's just, I love electric types. Out of the 3 birds, it's my favourite. It's got a goofy kind of aesthetic to it, but like I said, it's stupid. I love it, and it's legendary, which is why I love it all the more. Number 4. So, number 4 is actually an evolution. The evolution that I have chosen is Jolteon. Jolteon is my favourite of the original 3 evolutions. Again, I love electric types, so I love Jolteon the most. It is absolutely blistering speed. 130 speed stat as a base and a 110 on special attack, so it was a good compliment with my team because I really liked having big bulky Pokemon mixed with speed ones. So you'd have, especially because a lot of electric type moves are special attack, I think it's best to have a Pokemon that is fat. You'd agree, wouldn't you, Kat?
Definitely agree, because with electric, like you said, they are very much special attack powerful, so that's the best way for it, and especially with Jolteon having 110 special attack, it literally does pack a punch.
You hit a thunder on a boy, he's about to get wrecked. But yeah, number 4 is Jolteon, just because look at its face, it's f***ing cute.
Something you would want as a pet.
Oh god, I would love Jolteon as a pet, especially if it got pissed off by my neighbour. You'd just fry him. Anyways, number 3. So number 3 is the pseudo-legendary of Generation 1. It is Dragonite. Now, I know a lot of people prefer Dragonair to Dragonite, or would prefer, but it's Dragonite. It's a badass. Its physical attack, incredible. Its special attack and defense are basically 100 each, so that's pretty good. And a lot of dragon type moves, there are a lot of physical ones, and there are also just as many special ones. So the fact if you have a physical dragon move on this, boom, the person's dead. You get a special attack dragon move, boom, your son's dead. Not your son. It doesn't go around killing sons. That's the main thing I need to.
Since it's Dragonite and obviously it's cute, it might actually do.
Yeah, it could lure your kids in, no, I'm gonna stop. It's not Hypno. It's not Hypno. So number 2 is Gengar. Number 2, Gengar. I love Gengar so much. Ghost types are always one of my favorites. They're just.
Ghost poison.
Yeah, it is Ghost Poison actually. Yeah, thank you, Carl. It's got such an interesting. The evolutionary line's great. I love Ghastly. Ghastly's just cute.
Yeah.
I love Haunter. Haunter's just derpy. And I love Gengar because Gengar is just, the design is so simplistic but amazingly done. Especially like its Mega Evolution, badass. Mega Evolution is badass, especially its shiny form. The stats on Gengar are just incredible. Like its special attack is insane and its speed is insane. And also I do love the theory about it being a shadow of Clefable. I do love that theory because the designs are very similar. I don't believe it, I just like it. The fact that you can catch one in the wild in Generation 8 just speaks wonders. That's all I'm needing to say. Number 2, Gengar. So, number 1. Number 1 is kind of the most expected Pokemon on this list. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if this wasn't a majority of people's top 5s or top 10s. It's the best. It's Charizard. It's just Charizard. Like, the stats, they're not the best in the game, like, especially now, but especially in Generation 1. Having a 534 base stat for a Fire Flying type is really good. Also, Fire Flying type, that's cool. It just is. Like I said, speed 100, pretty dope. Special attack 109, pretty dope. Physical attack 84, it's good. Obviously it's fire, you're expecting a lot more special attack, but it's got a good coverage. And the moves it can learn, it's incredible. Also the fact that I'm taller than it makes me feel a lot better about myself.
Which is quite surprising.
Only by an inch, but I'm a lot taller. Oh, I'm not a lot taller. I'm an inch taller. Yeah. It could still eat me. It could still eat me. It's just an inch could mean everything, Kyle. Its moveset's cool. Its design's awesome. It's the starter Pokemon that everyone should pick because it's the best. And just Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X, man.
That is like...
Blue and Black Dragon. Oh, spicy. Blue Flame. Oh, even more spicy. What's that? Fire Dragon. Oh! It was just needed. It was just needed. And also Shiny Charizard. One of the best shinies in the entire Pokemon world. Just fact. It's just the best.
Need you say more?
No. I could say more because it's Charizard. But no.
So my first honourable mention would be Kingler. Now with this Pokemon, it is an absolute badass, especially with its base stat attack of 130. So in this generation, and also this Pokemon, if you got a physical water or even the move Stomp, it would actually kick a Nidoran out of the park if you really wanted to. And I'm saying Nidoran because I don't know why, because Nidoran's cute, but at the same time, I want to
kick it.
I want to kick it out of the park.
Get kicked.
Kicked, son. My second one, now this is Ninetales. Now, everybody knows that Ninetales is absolutely adorable. It is literally like the perfect house pet if you were living in Pokemon in the real world. Also, its stats are not amazing, but also at the same time, though, it's good enough. So that's my honorable mentions. You got Kingler and Ninetales, both beautiful but yet powerful Pokemon in their own rights.
Kingler's beautiful.
I would say so. I would have it as a pet. It's a crab.
Yeah.
Why not? And have you seen the size of its claw as well?
I'm not going to call it ugly anymore.
So my top 5 is a bit of a nostalgia trip because what is the regional bird? Pidgeot, because Pidgeot, oh my sweet Jesus, yes, it is not the best Pokemon in the world, but at the same time, that's a nostalgia trip. Don't forget the Mega Evolution as well, that is absolutely stunning. So number 4 is Magneton. Now this Pokemon, it was pure electric in first generation, but after second generation onwards, it becomes an electric steel, which I like the look of. But with Magneton itself,
special attack.
It's special attack. So with the special attack of Magneton as well, with it's electric as well, which most, as we know, the electrics are special. Get this on your team, it would actually zap everything away.
Thunder
Thunder
would absolutely dominate because it's got a power of 120.
So if you got Magneton on your team and you've also got the move Thunder, if you have the move Lock On the target before you do your Thunder, it's got a better chance and you would basically fry that into smithereens and into dust. Which, see, thought about that. That is amazing. I'm never doing that again because I'm stupid. So my third one is people have been debating for years this should have been a legendary. It should have been a legendary, but also at the same time people are trying to argue it as well that it being a pseudo legendary for Generation 1 along with Dragonite, and that is...
I'm alright with it being pseudo.
I see it more as a pseudo because of its stats. Its stats are amazing. Oh, sorry. The Pokemon we're talking about is Arcanine. That is the most important thing about this Pokemon. It's a big fluffy dog, especially with its stats being... Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Physical attack being 110, its special attack being 100, and its speed being 95. So especially when you got extreme speed as well on your moveset. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ, you are going to do some big old damage on that Pokemon.
Extreme speed is something that should not be trifled with an Arcanine.
No, because if you're facing against a Nidoran, it's getting knocked out of the park.
That Nidoran is getting knocked.
Why would
kicked?
Alright, so my number 2. Now this is one of the legendary birds like Jack mentioned. His has been Zapdos, but mine I would say is the best one. Articuno.
You don't like a raw chicken like Moltres, so it's fine.
Exactly, that's the shiny form. Never mention the shiny form of Moltres. Ever. But yeah, this Pokemon Articuno, my sweet Jesus Christ, I love the Pokemon. It's beautiful, especially it starts with 100 defense and special defense 125. I did not know that. So
it's got good defense for an ice type.
It's got good defense for an ice type. So if you're facing against any other type other than fire and electric, you are pretty much steamrolling over anything. You're basically knocking Mr. Mime out of the park, and if you really want to, you can stamp on a Nidoran.
It's only weak to 4 types.
And that's rock.
Rock 4 times, steel 2 times, fire 2 times, and electric 2 times. Because of the flying, besides the rock, which is flying and ice.
So yeah, but so all in all, Articuno for me is the best legendary bird. For me, anyway. My number 1 is basically the same as Jack, with all the points he pointed out, with its stats being absolutely bombastic, and also as well being a badass Pokemon with its Charizard. Well, Charizard. Miles, there you go. Spoiler. It's basically Charizard with his.
Charizard's the best.
Charizard's the best. So yeah, that is my top 5. So I've got Pidgeot as number 5, Magneton number 4, Arcanine number 3, Articuno number 2, and
best Pokemon!
Best of the best of the best of the best. Times that by 8 because it's 8 generations. Charizard.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all free if you want. If you did like the Pokemon video, let us know if you want to do the other generations. Me and Kyle have already written the script for our top 5 favourite of Generation 2, but if you don't want to see it, we'll probably do it anyways. But it's always nice for you to let us know if you want me to do more with Kyle, if you want to do ones with just myself, if you want to bring other people, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.